Let's rev it up! Because I am sure hungry for one. Help! Help!
Alright, what's up guys? It's Dirty Yugi from Dirty Yugi and the Boys. Today we had a case tournament, and you went undefeated.
I did.
So you
I went 6-0-1.
Yep.
Yeah, we did 7 rounds. We did not play the 8th round. Me and the second place guy, we split. It is currently 11:53 p.m. or sorry, yeah. And we would like to go home. So.
Alright, so what'd you play?
I played Infernoid, and I've done some profiles before on the channel, but this time we played 40 cards.
That's unbelievable.
I know. I can't even believe myself.
And that's why he did so well.
I also did so well because that guy did not join in. He said he had to work, but he ended up staying the whole course of the tournament.
Fuck yeah, he did. Alright.
Yeah.
Sorry, so we actually played in Swiss, and I was undefeated. I was 4-0 going into that round, and then what happened?
I swiftly 2-0 with this guy.
Facts. Big facts.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see the deck.
Alright, so, Infernoids, I love this deck. I'm playing them forever, so we obviously, a lot of these are going to be pretty standard. 3 Dectrons.
Yep.
He does everything. We play 2 of each of the little guys. Sometimes people play 1 of each. I just like having the extra spot removal and then the extra names. So we played a decently sized Infernoid count just because we started playing against games like Eldlick and Virtual World. Grind game starts to kick in. You need those extra names.
Yep.
The one's the Jet for the Void Feast. He's horrible and we hate him, but we play him anyways. 2 Sights Must, best one in the deck. If I could play 5,000 of them, I would. Yeah.
If I could only play Sights Must in my deck, I would.
Alright, we don't play the Atondo. I'm not a fan. I play the 2 of the big boys.
So you said you don't play Atondo. Why
I do not. I just feel like he's the worst Sights Must. So like some people do 1 and 1. If I was gonna do it, I would do 2 and 1 and bump up an Infernoid, but I don't know, I feel like this build is just really solid consistency wise, so I think I'd like think 14 Infernoids, so I think that's just it's a good number.
That's enough. You got all 14 out against me.
Yeah,
so.
I only ran out 1 game and it was against Eldlick, so yeah, no reason. That's a good reason why for that. Otherwise, we tried to end game as soon as possible. And then the last non-Infernoid drivers was the game. So I'm usually not a fan of this card, but I figured I'd give it a try. It put in tons of fucking work against like everybody. You just chain it to all your power cards, chain it to like VFD, chain it to like Pot of Extravagance, like anything like Ash, whatever they try to do. And this is what's another normal summon monster name, so he doesn't count towards your Infernoid level lock, so that's kind of cool. You can monster gate to him, that kind of sucks, but sometimes having that extra monster in deck is kind of cool for the monster gate. So we just go through noise really fast. So spells, we got 3 banishment, discard search any void card.
It got so loud, so
I know, can y'all shut up?
Alright, and we got 3 imagination. Shadow Fusion on crack, best card in the game. Nobody reads it until it resolves on.
it's cost. It's cost.
It's cost. For consistency, we play 3 extra apps.
You played this over the
Prosperity. So I don't have Prosperity yet, but Prosperity has the condition where you only do half damage the rest of the turn.
Yeah.
That's huge. We're trying to kill our opponent that turn, so we want this card. If I was planning on going first in Infernoid, I would definitely play Prosperity. And then 3 layers. Card is insane, like this, and 1 Sights Must just controls the game. So best card. I don't play any ways to search it.
So no Terra?
No terraforming. I hate bricking on Layer of Darkness, so we see it when we see it. If we don't, we don't. 3 Monster Gate. I don't play Reasoning because since we're playing 4 normal small monsters and 1's driver, they're almost always gonna call 1. You're gonna mill like maybe like a few cards, maybe 10, maybe 20, but the chances are you're always gonna go neg 1 with it. So I'd rather just get the guaranteed summon, and this with layers is insane. Like you activate layer, if they don't get rid of it and you have this card, you just instantly took a threat off the board. If you don't, well, yeah, it's good. And then for breaking boards, I'll play 3 droplets. This is really good. I can chain it to like my Pot of Extravagances. I can put Infernoids in grave that I don't give a crap because they summon from the grave anyways. Like this card just put in so much work. Like this is how you don't lose the Drytron. This is how you can kind of not lose the VFD. Or at least forces them to use the trap. They got it.
This is a blind second, right?
Blind second, yeah. And we successfully lost like almost every die roll, so it worked out pretty good.
So you won every die roll.
Yeah. And then 3 Lightning Storms, so I just wanted this to cover the bases between monsters and spell and traps. So this, I'm glad I kept these in. These cards are just powerful. Yeah, wouldn't change it. And then just the 1 Void Feast. So this is kind of a brick, but it gives you the option that like if you break a board, you can then follow up with a Void Feast on their next turn. That just ends the game. If you draw it, kind of sucks, but it's whatever. Extra deep. All right, we have 3 Tiaras. We only get the first 2 effects off. She's cool, breaks boards, sends these, breaks more cards. Yeah.
You play 3 and 3 strictly because of extravagant.
Exactly. If you were playing Prosperity, you could probably cut down maybe on 1 Tiara. I'd still like to keep the 3 Imtis, but For links, we got the gravity controller, so that way you can get yourself out of the level lock with Tierra.
Yeah.
We have extender ones, so they get to a free link 3 to play Health Fryback's and Hita.
We had talked before the tournament about this card. Did this card come up at all?
I never made it. I had the option to make it, but I think Hita was the same thing. So it's like, usually there's always an Ash in the grave. Like, my deck loves to get Ashed, and people love to Ash, and people play Ash. So yeah, we played Hita. And then we play these guys. This is just natural because of fires. This is if I have layer.
Yeah.
These guys, plus like a Sights Monster or a Sajet and a big guy, is OT. So,
Yeah. So this is if you don't have layer, this is if you have layer.
correct.
Okay.
So that's what those are for. They're cool. They do their job. Barricade Board Rocker. He gets you back your layer, your board imagination, your banishment. So that's pretty cool. And then if you have like a feast, then you can so you can end it back to the end phase and then feast, so you have that void target.
Yep.
Also, continuous effect protects your face-up spells from destruction.
Yep.
So I've made this to protect my layer, protect my imagination.
Yep.
Like low-key gets in there. And then we play the 2 Equimax.
Yeah, you do.
Just so we can kill people. That's how you kill them. You summon 2 big Infernoids, you hit them for a huge number, you tribute it off with like a Sights Must, and then you attack them for game.
Yeah.
And then we play the 1 Omega that we banished every time off of Extravagance when we had Gamma. Perfect. But it's always nice to have thought that we have them. Tokens, we got me and the boys, and we got me.
And then her.
And we got her, obviously.
Yeah.
And then we have real torment tokens that people ask what they do. Or
And
what
then we just have the boy.
and we got the boys, so.
The boy.
The boy. Side deck. So in case we get to Made go first, which happens sometimes,
That happened against me.
we play 3 Lilith,
Okay.
3 Sanctum, and the Scythe. I don't think I ever put these in once, because almost every deck I play against can pretty much not care about Scythe. And good job, man. And then we play for also going first. These are cards I always put in. I'd usually take out the Lightning Storms, just to like be careful if I'm going, me and Bane to go first. We put in these. So these are just powerful cards, get to be the extra layer. And then these are just good going first or second, potentially on what you're playing against. So good cards. And then the last few was Dark Rules in case we get played against Drytron. So we just have extra, basically extra dark droplets to stop their alterness. Didn't play against Triton today, so cool. Now that never went in. And then just in case we play against back row decks, we put in those babies. And we did not play against any Altergeist or anything, so yeah, those never went in either.
Alright, any shout out or last minute comments? Anything you changed?
I think my build's pretty solid. I have it built to beat the meta, like automatically my base deck's built. Just to want to throw out a key thing that makes Infernoid potentially viable this format because of BFD. Is if they BFD you can call anything except for dark, so they're probably gonna call fire once they see your deck. You activate this card, changes your whole field of darks, so that now supersedes BFD. So now you can actually start using your monster effects in the field again. Yeah, it's cool. So that's like a good middle finger to the BFD. Screw that card. I don't know. I feel like I pretty much covered all the bases with this deck. Deck performed great. If I had played out the finals against Virtual World, I beat 2 today. So I mean, what's the third, you know?
And you got a box for your placement,
And
correct?
we got a box. We pulled crap.
Yeah.
But shout out to Solid Games for hosting this. It was really fun. We played. Could have been 8 rounds. We played 7. I tied against Alan Great and just beat a variety of good decks, honestly. So I'm pretty happy with how it did. I usually always play going first in Infernoids, but I wanted to change it up and try breaking some boards and going second. And honestly, I'm really liking it. So.
Alright.
I said shout me out.
Shout out to Sal for losing to other people, so I didn't play
Sal.
against Grandmaju because I hate D-Shifter and its whole existence.
Alright, this is Dirty E from DD Boy signing out. Have a good day.